Hello. You can hear it?
Yes, it's kind of better.
Okay.
Just
All
talk.
right, so just talk. I have you talk. You were here before. What you want to share?
Okay, so I just wanted to show him in the flesh because last time when I was on the show, you're like, where's he at? This, that, whatever. Hey, Kendra, it's me, Venice.
Okay, I know you, Venice.
Yeah, you do. I was on your show January 4th, and I met someone, and we are engaged.
Oh my
I
goodness,
have
this is
been
amazing.
trying. I have been trying my best to try to get on your show to give you the update, but I'm just so happy, and it's like a fairy tale. We are going to be getting married, and I remember I told you that we're going to do a destination wedding, and I wanted to just
Thailand. That's where I want to go. That's what.
yeah, he wants to get married in Thailand, but I wanted to come on the show because I just wanted to show something positivity, because there's a lot of crazy characters that come on the show. No offense to them or anything like that, and I just wanted to show that there is actual positivity.
There's true love out there.
There's true love out there. True positive Black love, and like I stated to you before, without your show, I would have never met him. And
thank you again, because if it wasn't for your show, I would have never met her. I would have never met her.
Too much because of the echo. But tell us the backstory again, girlfriend, for those who are seeing you guys for the first time.
Okay, so I ended up getting on your show January 4th. I was taking a break from a client, and I called.
What year? Because we're year 5.
It was last year. So
Okay.
January 4th, 2024, and from there he immediately DM'd me after seeing my segment with you, and I ignored him for a while only because of his profile picture. His profile picture wasn't the best. He sent me a message, I would say a month after, saying, I guess you found someone. And then I responded saying no. Like I did meet a few people, went on several dates or whatever, but nothing was really clicking. So then he ended up telling me, well, I'll fly out to see you. And at the time I was in California. And so he flew out to see me in LA. And from there, like, we've been inseparable since flying back and forth from New York to California, New York to California, New York to California. And
couldn't take it anymore.
He couldn't take it anymore. So
she had to come be with me, live with me.
And my last time flying out before I actually decided to move all the way over here, he proposed to me, which you saw like on my Instagram. And from the last time when I came on, he proposed. Literally, we started talking like in February. He proposed in April. So they say a man, when someone knows, they know. When a man knows, they know. Me being a barber and being around a lot of men and hearing the conversation and the chats and stuff that they have about women, they put women in certain categories when they meet them. And when they know, they know. It doesn't matter about timing or anything like that. And I said to you before, I was in a previous relationship for 16 years. 16 years, and he strung me along. I was loyal, this, that, whatever. And it literally, he would talk about proposal and this and that, whatever, off and on. And I kid you not, I feel like 13 years into the relationship, all of a sudden he's like, okay, well, I guess I'll propose to you. So like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, when it comes especially to a man that knows what he wants and what he's about, he's not going to play around. He doesn't want no one else to have access to you, or the potential to have. So he wants to, step up to the plate and be like, I want you to be my wife. And he's also the one that,
thank you,
was a widow. So, and he has, I remember last time I was on here, people were talking about, oh, you're so dumb. You don't have any children or whatever. He has children. Oh, you're so dumb. You're going to be a maid. He's going to be using you and this and that, whatever. And that wasn't necessarily the case. And, like I said to you before with him, he did everything he needed to do with the healing and everything like that. Therapy, discussing things with his children, this, that, whatever. And then from there, decided to move on and like have a relationship. And for me, it just felt very, very easy. Like it wasn't a struggle or anything like that. And I just want to show that you can meet someone on Kendra's show. You can meet someone on the app. You've had many successful like stories of people actually meeting and getting married and you attending their wedding and stuff. So you can.
All new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
So And also too, I just know about the whole thing. Like everyone talks about that they want a man that makes 6 figures. He needs to be tall, dark, and handsome. For me, when I came on the show, I told you money didn't matter, but I happened to I struck gold anyways. But my intentions
Thank
were
you.
never to meet a man that had a bunch of money, meet a man that, would treat me like a queen, and no struggle, love, and all that stuff like that. Like I just happened to meet it, and I wasn't looking for that. I was just looking for someone that had a connection with, and that was going to treat me right, and actually be willing to listen to me, actually not think about like everything just being sexual or, just treating me like a lady, and yeah, and Black men do get a bad rep in society about being a certain particular type of way, and Black women get a bad rep for being a certain type of way. But this is actual positivity, and we're both Black, and we're
Love
happy.
at first sight.
Yeah,
That's what it
and
is.
I want to
So-
jump in. Okay, so let me jump in. So, pronounce your name for me again. I want to say it wrong.
my name is Venice.
Venice, and then your name again, sir?
John.
John. Okay, so you guys met in person, and 2 months later, you proposed.
Yes.
So, what made you in 60 days know that this is your wife?
For me, it was just her personality, her character, how she carry herself. She's a barber, so, she groomed me very well. And,
Matter of fact, he has an
the-
appointment later on after this is over. It's time. Every Saturday, I cut his hair and beard trim and everything like that.
just conversation, the things that, she want to do in life. And, we both share, just the same qualities. So, I was like, she's the one. Why not? Why we just can't just go and forward with it and just work with it and just keep going. So I was just like, yeah.
And how many kids do you have again, sir?
I got 4.
4 kids. Okay, and then you
Yes.
have no kids, right?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. So when is this wedding date? Because I want to go.
We looking in September.
Yes, September.
Thailand, maybe, but that's my first choice. But
Yeah, I'm not crazy about flying. I'm really not. But for a wedding, obviously, it's far. That's a long. I'm scared of flying. Like I'm just.
That is
just
a
being
long
honest.
flight.
Yeah, it's a
I
long.
want to have it on a nice island on the beach, and
My oracle lives in Thailand.
say it again.
My oracle. I was talking about my oracle on Instagram.
Oh,
He
wow.
lives in Thailand.
Okay.
Okay.
I never
Yeah,
been though. So let me ask this. Okay, do y'all mind sharing your ages?
I just turned 38.
And I'm
Okay.
46.
Okay, 46. Listen, I want to say this. Thank y'all for coming back and representing. You guys are the reason why I created the show. I genuinely created the show for people to find love from somebody that literally, like you guys said, you were in New York, she's in California. Even if y'all were on a dating app, you wouldn't match because you wouldn't be in the right area. So, but I know that a lot of buffoonery happens on this show at times, but this will always be the mission statement behind what I do. And I do know, I mean, we have genuine success stories, like marriages, babies. So if you take it serious, it will take you serious. But
Right.
I also think you were willing to meet a man. I'm not sure what were your desires? Did you tell me, did he feed all your requirements?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't mention was someone goofy, and he always makes me laugh. Just all his stories and stuff like that. But I asked for a God-fearing man. I asked for a Black man because I told you previously I was in an interracial relationship. I asked for a man that's a great father, a provider, protector. I asked for a man that actually listens to hear, not to respond. Just a lot of things. Someone that could teach me something, someone that will let me groom them. Some people are really particular. When they get a barber, they're like, oh no, I'm sticking to my barber. And he gave me a chance. So I appreciate that as well.
Mhm.
Just everything, just very intellectual, very kind, very patient.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah. And he wasn't fond of
I didn't even know I
animals.
was all that,
He
but
was
thank
not
you.
fond of animals, but I got a dog for the first time. I got 2 cats. I know I probably drive him crazy with the animals, but he's willing to just bear with me with the animals. But he's not into animals or anything like that. And I changed him.
Yeah.
I changed. He got some
got-
cat fur on his
She
shirt
got
right
me.
now, but he's he just used that lint roller and he's good. Like he's
Yeah.
good. So
It's
Okay.
new for me anyway, so it's okay. I
You
enjoy
seem
it. I
like
love it.
very chill.
Yeah, he
I
is. He's
actually I followed you after you came on my show, so I've seen a couple of y'all videos where you
yeah,
guys do videos together. I
yeah.
think that what happens is, and I have another friend that she once had a no kid policy, then she
Mhm.
let that go, and now she's like engaged, and her fiance has like a 2-year-old. But and she said, I remember she said, if I would have stayed to my no kid policy, I would have
Yes,
never got with him because I would have just used that as a barrier.
it's
So,
true. It's so true. Like for me, that's when I first met him, and I remember I was talking to like my family members and stuff. They're like, "Oh, Venice, but you don't have any children. Are you sure?" Everyone was telling me that you don't have any kids. Why would you want to? And then even me watching. Sometimes we watch the show Pop the Balloon, and a lot of the men are like, "Oh, how many kids do you have?" And they don't like, "Oh, I don't want any kids." And
But
the women, it's
I
the same thing with
always
the
thought
women
children
too.
was a blessing, though. Like children are not.
well, here's the
Children
deal.
are.
It's a double, unfortunately, and I hate
It's a
it's a what
blessing
I've
all around because we
what
wouldn't
I've
all
come.
be here.
Go ahead, say it again.
Now I'm just saying, children are a blessing. Like we wouldn't be here as people. Like children
He
are
loves
Absolutely.
gifts.
he loves children. He
Can I ask you
loves
this
children.
question? How many are all your 4 kids by your wife that passed away?
No.
Okay. Do you,
So go ahead.
now, I was gonna say, do you want to share how many women or no?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I have 3. So the one that passed, Regina, that's her name, Regina, my wife, ex-wife, well, widow.
Yeah.
Yes.
She had one, and we had one together, and then I also have 2 other children by somebody else.
Okay.
So
Oh,
together,
so you have 3 kids or 4 kids?
So I biologically have 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but
Plus
you
her.
consider, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So I
So
just. Yeah.
here's the unfair advantage that women have because when women come on my show with 3 kids by 3 men, the
Mhm.
men judge the women.
Yeah.
It's the men judging the women. And what I've come
That
to
is
terms
true.
is this. I think it's because of provider. Because a man, when he comes with a woman, it's like, can I afford all this? Or do I want to afford all this?
Mhm.
But the women are judged differently than if a man comes on my show and has 4 kids by 3 women.
I get it. I get it. But I have been in other relationships that the women had children, and I took on that role to provide, for them, for the children as well too. So it wasn't like a separation. That was the whole package. That was the
Right.
whole deal. So
Yeah.
No,
I don't
I
know.
get it.
I
I'm
guess
just
I'm different.
explaining
So,
the difference. Say it again.
huh?
I'm just explaining the difference.
Yeah,
Right.
that is true. I do hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So
But
Yeah.
listen, first of all, I am so grateful y'all came on to share your story. I'm grateful that you guys can represent that this show does work if you work
Mhm.
it. We can tell you beautiful girl, like beautiful face, hair up, like you have all
Judy,
the
right?
makings to be a wife.
Mhm.
You have all the
Yes.
blessings and the
Yes.
makings to be a wife. So listen, I am beyond thrilled. DM me again because once you lock in your date and the location, if my schedule permits, I would totally show up.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. You'll be the first to know.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All
Thank
All
right.
you.
right.
Thank you guys again. See, the show does work, people. She got a whole
Yes, it
husband.
do.
Whole
Thank
husband
you.
on the way.
All right.
But they want to ask you this. Can I ask you this question? It's a common
Yeah.
question.
Good.
Yeah.
They want to know, are you pregnant?
No.
No.
Okay.
I just put on a lot of weight. Like I was so proud of myself before, like, no offense meeting you, but I lost weight. Like I went from 220 down to 176. And now that I got with him, I'm like 200. So I'm like, man,
That's
I gotta
that's
start because he always wants
that's
to take
love
me.
weight.
He always wants
That's
to
a
Yes,
take me
it's
out
a
good
to
weight.
happy
eat.
weight.
That's
He wants to take me
Yeah.
out to eat. He was feeding me all the like just Vinny's, you're hungry, you're hungry. It's just food. And I'm telling
mm,
him,
It's your
let's go to
happy
the
weight,
gym,
girl.
gym,
Enjoy
gym.
your happy weight. It's your happy weight.
Yeah, I want to go to. We're starting to go to the gym together. So
That's all.
yeah.
Listen, I'm beyond excited. Please keep me in the loop of the actual wedding date. Go ahead and get married. Another married
Yes.
yes,
one.
Yes, we will.
2025 wedding.
This is the
yes.
year, baby. We doing it.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
Thank
guys are
you.
based in New York?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have a speed dating event out there sometime this year, so hopefully you guys can make it.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Okay. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Later.
Bye.
I love that. Aw. Our new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download the brand new Kendra G Singles dating app now.